Hello, welcome to a new episode of Leaky But Whole, our narrowboat refit in super quick time. Well, that is the plan, but we're doing alright, So where are we up to? So the floor's gone down, as we know. That was excellent. That's very hard work. I've got a few little bits and bobs to do just underneath there's the little basing boards, but we've made new baseboards and we've refitted the runway lights. Hello, Mr. Bob. So yeah, we've got they're already fitted in the boat, these runway lights, but you just need straightening up, and I've got to do something with that one there, but I need to get the washing machine out to be able to do it from the back. At the moment my toolboxes are full and they're in front of the washing machine. The floor was an absolute killer. It really was. I knew it was going to be tough. Exhausted myself. My body is absolutely battered, especially going up Heartbreak Hill as many times as it has done. Either taking rubbish up or bringing stuff down. It's been really hard. I'm not as young as I used to be. My knees and my lower back, yeah, it's really took it out of me. So I've had a slow few days. We haven't been doing bits and bobs at home, research and things like that. Made the baseboards and things, just took it a little bit easier for 3 or 4 days. The paint shop is booked and we've rented that for 2 weeks at the end of June, start of July. So we've got to get the exterior of the boat ready for that. That'll be in early June, getting all that prep. But this weekend is all about paint, really. We've got new radiators. We've got 3 of these designer radiators. Beautiful they are. Cheap, but nothing ever is. But of course they are domestic radiators. They're not designed for a boat, same as anything else really. So you've got to do and make do with what you've got to hand. You've got to make things work. So we're just mounting them so that we can take them off and then fill all the excess holes in, except for the mounting bracket holes, and then get it painted today. Then the radiators can be hung back on the wall. Then we can plumb them all in. It means that we have some heating back on the boat. So the bedroom one's already done. That's in here. There we go, bedroom. Yeah, look at that. It's lovely, isn't it? We've only painted just so that we can get the radiators. Like I said, it's all about micromanagement, these problems are. And you've got to plan these things out. So we're going to get this radiator mounted, but we're probably going to encounter some problems. We're okay here because I'm fixed to the batten that runs along. I have 2 battens that run along the length of the bottom of the boat where I can screw into. So the top bracket's on one of them, and the other one, that is too low. The fitting fits onto the radiator in too low a position. It needs to be much higher here, so we're not going to get that batten, so we're going to be going into hollow wall here. It's only about 6-7 mil ply or something, that may 9 mil ply probably. But yeah, we've got a little trick that we're going to use, something from the domestic. These are plasterboard anchors, and these are, I think, the smallest ones that I could get, 37 mil, and they do just about work. You need the setting tool for them. It's cheap enough. Screwfix tool station, Amazon, usual places. But yeah, you can see on that picture there, that's how they open out, and it leaves a metal fixing permanently in. The idea is that you insert this fixing into your hollow wall. The mounting plate's got a couple of little teeth that bite in, stop that twisting, and then with your setting tool, let's get that on there, and you start squeezing, and you will see the spider opening up. And that's behind the wall, you can't see that normally. And release the tool, and that will come out, and then that is what you're going to be left with in the wall. Just take the machine screw out. That's behind the wall, and when you tighten, you fix it up to it and tighten it even more, these wings will squash down nearly flat. But yeah, we got out of trouble with the other radiators with these. It worked quite well, so yeah, we're going to go with them. Anything that I need to hang on this hollow wall, we shall use these wall anchors. So I'll get the wall anchor in, put the tool, to it, so that goes in. Stop whiz in the handles. It's probably self-explanatory. That spine has opened out now on the back of that. Now it's still not fully tight. You can still see a little crack behind it. It's not bit in fully yet. So we'll just finish it off. All I need to do there is just tighten it up full as far as it will go, and it will pull it into the wall. You could see it, can't you, pulling in? And that is my fixing there now, lovely and strong, and I can hang on that all day long, tie the QE2 to that. So let's crack on, get this red on. And then we've got another one that's exactly the same, just a little bit further along. Now the radiators have been mounted now, and they've been removed again so that we can paint. Wife's getting on with painting, but we need to get this fireplace sorted out really. We want to get some heat back on the boat, so we're concentrating on our efforts on this. Just scraping off the old adhesive here. Done one, got 2 more to go. These are the tiles. And we found these, the 30 by 30 mosaic. They are safe for a fireplace. Spoke to the guy at the tile place. And then we found that there was actually discontinued, so they were selling off what they had. So we bought what we had. I think we've got 16. I think we need about 13 to do the job, but I'm not sure how we're going to be cutting them yet. So yeah, right, let's get all this scraped, and we'll test fit the tiles very shortly. Here we go, that's bright and sparkly. I didn't really film it while I was doing it, just wanted to crack on and get it done today. But yeah, we're good. Let that go off, hopefully grout that tomorrow. So for now, I'm going to time to put the radiators onto the newly painted wall. What's going off over here? Oh yeah, the portholes have this film on them. Yeah, like that. You put on car windows. Awful stuff to take off tonight. For weeks, haven't you? Hey, next day. Right, how did we do with the tiling? Yeah, pretty good. Right, we need some good sponging off now. Good clean, get all the adhesive off the faces. Then we're going to get some grout in. But yeah, we've just had to sort out. And you've got a bloody dog the size of this. He's got a bed there. Look, this is what you get with a golden retriever. Storage bed's coming into its own, really. Yeah, we had a bit of a clean up and all the stuff that I don't need out the way in there. So, right, where are we at? Mixing the grout and get on. I've had a couple of days off, just let the adhesive and the grout dry. Yes, I've had my ears lowered. Yes, there we go, quite happy with that now. Obviously it's going to be have the facings on and the caps and what have you, but for now we need to get this beast back on. Yeah, 80 odd kilos, there's no way that I can lift that. But we have waddled it over onto this furniture dolly with 4 wheels on, so at least you can manipulate it a little bit. Now obviously the BSS says that these stoves have to be fastened down to the hearth, and there are some proper brackets at the back. There's 2 brackets there, but what they've done, the lazy bastards, they've got it in position when they've fitted the boat out, and rather than mark it and have to move it again, they've just drilled through 2 of the legs at the front, and that's how they bolted it down. Knobheads. So I won't be doing that. Obviously we will be using the proper brackets. So first of all, I think we're going to need to get some protective sheets down, and we're going to give it all a really good scrub. We're going to take the back panel off and give it a good vacuum out, and then we're going to stove polish it and then start working on the flue. That needs brushing out. I dare say it has never been swept for the life of it. Yeah, got that bit to do. That's the easy bit. I think I've just taped a bucket underneath there. But yeah, where is the flue? Don't know. In the bedroom. So yeah, so we're going to brush that out. Got a little bit of painting on the flue to do. So I need to get these back so we've got some heat in. So yeah, put a time lapse, I think. go, finishes off, doesn't it? Go and have a look. Two layers of the cream polish stuff on, two coats of the oh, radio's talking, that's good for copyright. Yeah, that's alright, isn't it? So we're gonna have a burn tomorrow and it'll fully cure all that, but yeah, it's a vast improvement that. As the tiles on the bottom, some areas the grouting is still a little bit wet. The trouble is because there's this steel tray, a bit moisture trapped underneath and it can't fully evaporate, I imagine, so maybe a little bit of heat will help that along, but I'm not going to get too vigorous with the scrub. I'm just going to leave it until they're actually rock hard and then give them a good scrub up. So that's me for today. I'm going to clean up a bit and then tomorrow we're back. Yes, 4 radiators to plumb in. Want to get heating and hot water back on this vessel, and then at the weekend can shoot off somewhere for a little bit. So right, tomorrow then, radiators.